Hey there, hey there, hey there. What's going on? What's going on? I'm back. Dope Chick Creations here. I'm Michonne. I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure this out as far as going live. So this is a test, but it's also something that I wanted to discuss. So look, okay, I'm trying to figure it out, right? So I'm gonna try to. Oh no, I'm going to show you silhouette. So a lot of people are using Cricut. I see many a video about Cricut. Silhouette matters. Silhouette matters. Silhouette Cameo. I have a Silhouette Cameo 4. I had to look at a million and one, find a million and one YouTube videos to try to figure out how to do so many things with it. I have to admit, I have used the Cricut videos, but when it comes to how to use the actual machine, Cricut videos is not going to help me because they can do so many other things that I just don't understand not having the machine. So I said I'm going to do a live as I figure out live and to talk about silhouette. So this is what you get when you go into silhouette. So I have the designer edition, which I do pay for or have paid for, I should say. So I think there's 4 levels. And for the basic edition, you don't have to pay for anything. Um, I think I bought designer because I wanted to do what's this called? Tracing, because I don't think you can do it in basic. But that's later. So here's the setup of everything. So here's it says design, so that's the screen that we're on. So this is where you do your do. This is the store where you can go buy things. I never go there because I'm not buying anything from them. The library is where you can find your crap. Look at all my crap. I got to clean this out. This is like way back in the beginning when I didn't know what I was doing, thought I was doing something and wasn't doing nothing, y'all. So honestly, this is probably a good place to start because when you get this program initially, at least when I got it, and I bought my machine off of Amazon, they give you all these free files initially when you sign up. And then you have, so here, 100 free items with the machine. This was crap. Look at this stuff. Just look at this stuff. These things look like just stuff for babies or something. It's crap. But I didn't know in the beginning. And I tried using this stuff and was trying to come up with things with these. Look at these designs. No shade to anyone that uses them, but it's these are just so babyish and so way back in the beginning type stuff, right? So it gives you some fonts. I think I purchased these. I'm sure I did in the beginning. I know I got this from DaFont. Um, if you're not familiar, DaFont is where you can go DAFONT to get fonts without paying for them. There could be some copyright concerns or whatever, but the site is there. Typically, it will say you can use them for fun, but you cannot use them to make money. And we all know everyone is following that, right? So I guess I put this as a favorite, which it is not. So I might as well fix that as I go along. These are some of the fonts that are now uploaded into my machine so that when I write something, I can change the font. And these are some of them. So I don't know why these are here. So I can get rid of them because I know, oh, I hope I'm not favoriting them. All right, I'll have to wait later to clear that out. So then here's all the designs. So they're listed here, but they're also listed up and down here. So we already saw the free with the machine. Let's see. This looks like trash. Can I delete it? Nope. All right, I don't want to bore y'all with me trying to clean up. So anyway, so yeah, so they're either here on the side or you can go here. So if I go back to design, which is the main space, then I click this little doodad arrow right here. It brings up the same information. Okay. FYI. So then over here on the send panel is where you send your item that you want to have cut. That's a whole nother video with this. My machine is not connected, which is why it looks this way. If you're connected, it should be green. And then there's simple cuts, line cut, fill cut, layer cut. It could get to be a bit much. All right. So that I'll say that for another day. So let's do something simple, a design. So here's your canvas, I'll call it, your design space, I'll call it. I have 5 tabs open. These are some things that I'm working on. So I leave everything open until I come back and get to it. So starting here, you can get here by either going here and pressing this new drawing is what it says, or you could go over here and press, um, no, this is not that. Forget that. So you come in here and then you can press this to do new. So if I press that, then I go to a new page. So now I have title 6, untitled 6, untitled 5. Okay. So this is the page setup. So that's what this is here. This open the page setup panel. So this is what you want to use when you are either ready to connect your machine or print. So right now it's in the mode to print. So let me go ahead and cut that out for a second, right? I need to print something. So I'm going to go over here because it's already set up. I need to print this because I have an order to fill. Is this? Yeah. So this is already done horizontal. So this is a print for sublimation for a tumbler. So I have this background set 8.5 by 11 standard printing paper, right? So if I open this up, media size says 8.5 by 11. That's what I want to print. It has width at 8.5 and height at 11. So the machine is going to be your machine that you're using, right? I'm not using the machine. I'm not printing vinyl, or I'm not cutting vinyl or anything, so I don't need it. So that's why I have it as none. And then a cutting mat, which is the mat, which mine is too big to bring up, but the mat that you put your vinyl on and you put into the Cricut to cut, that's the size mat that you would be using. But because there's none machine, there's none mat to choose from. So what I need to have is media size because I am printing. I'm printing onto 8.5 by 11 paper, and that's why I chose this, okay? So down here, skip all the rest of that. So down here is where I choose print border. So that's what this black line is. Let me go out of here for a second. That's what this black line is. That's the print. It does go over slightly, but I'm okay with that. I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to come over a little bit in case I have to cut. So if we go back here and I choose cut border, oh, it's not going to let me. Okay, because I don't have a silhouette. It knows that I'm not going to cut. Okay, so I don't have to worry about it. We'll talk about that later, right? So if you look up here and you see where it's grayed, I don't know if you can see that. So it's white over here, and it's grayed here. So that's another spot that it's telling you what the dimensions are. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. And then over here on the left, not sure how well you can see it. This is white, and this is gray. So that's another place where you can see what the size is if you, for some reason, didn't want to open up the panel. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. This helps you find your design sometimes when you bring something in and then it's humongous, you make it smaller and it kind of disappears. This kind of helps you find it as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this, right? And show you how you bring documents in. So here is our blank canvas, I'll call it. So for me, I have a Mac, so I need to hit File, Merge. So merge is where you open up your files. So here we go. And then I happen to be on where I was, but on the left-hand side is where if you know where your stuff is, which hopefully you do, then you'll go over here, you'll find it. It will come open over here. so that you can pick what it is that you're looking for. Okay, so I'm looking for Jameson, which I think is at the bottom. There it is. So I have 2 Jameson orders. So I find it, and this is what I want, and I hit okay, and then it brings it up in here. So this is where it's saying, "Oh my god, it's completely humongous." So I hit it, right? Let me unhit it. So you see again the white, you see the gray, it's showing the size of the design space there, right? Over here, it's at 11. Soon as I hit this, it expands. You see how it's all gray? It's all gray further than where it was because this item is, I'm gonna have to make this bigger. Okay, cool. This is 38.833 by 34.167. And that's why it looks like it's going on for days. It looks like it's going on for days, right? So I'm going to minimize this to the size that I need it. It'll shrink, and then I gotta find it. It's over here somewhere. You see how gray it is? It's over here somewhere. So if I just scroll down, there it is. So I just pick it up once it stops scrolling and bring it on over to the space where I need it. I'm using my fingers and not the mouse, so it's going a little crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. So I'm trying to get it centered. Whoops, it won't let me close it. Oh, what is going on? Okay, not in the middle of a live we want to mess up, right? What in the world? Are you freaking kidding me? I am so sick of Silhouette acting up. And then in the middle of a live. All right, let me hopefully be able to open that back up. I apologize. Listen, it doesn't speak well for Silhouette, but let me reopen it back up and bring it up here. Hey, is it Ashia? Good morning. There we go. All right, we're going to use this as a lesson then. So when you open it up after something like that, it will show recovered documents, right? So I had all those tabs open, so everything is sitting here. It's a mess. Look how long this is. Look at how long all this crap is. Oh, it's ridiculous. All right. So let me see if I can find what it is I was looking for or what I was trying to use before. Thank goodness it's the first one. So let's bring that back on up. Let's bring that back on up. I don't know why I did that. Okay. All right. So now I have the document that's needed. It's in here. So we learned about Asha. Okay. Nice to meet you. Um, so here the recovered documents, that's what happens when you come in. You can always get back to them by going over here. It's in here somewhere. Come on. Nope. It's over here somewhere. It's over here somewhere. Open recovered. There you go. File open recovered will bring up that same box if you ever needed to get to it for whatever reason. So whenever you sublimate, because that's what I'll be doing, you have to make sure that you turn it horizontally. So you go over here to object. You have to select it first. Make sure you select it. You can see it's selected because of that little green dot and then the lines around it, right? So then you want to go to object, mirror, flip horizontally so that it's reading backwards. So that when you put it on, it's reading correctly. That's weird. it took me forever to figure that out and to understand it. So then I have to turn it sideways. I'm actually doing lessons in using Silhouette because everyone doesn't have a Cricut. Lots of people seemingly um, use Cricut, and there's a lot of directions on how to use Cricut and using Cricut. So I figured I'd do Silhouette because I have a Silhouette, and I had a difficult time trying to find items. I'm sorry, on how to use my Silhouette. It took me a little while, but at the same time, I'm doing a tumbler because, or I'm printing a tumbler print because I have an order. I have 2 orders that I have to fill. So I'm just using that to kind of demonstrate as well how I do it. Um, so I think my oh, good, good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hopefully, well, maybe you already know, of course, but when I first started, I was like lost in the sauce. So I figure I started a series on using Silhouette. And plus, I finally know how to do live, so I'm practicing that. So it's a little bit of everything meshed into here. I appreciate you being around and even commenting. But let me adjust this because it's too far off the page. So I may have, I got them backwards. That's what it is. I put them backwards. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So there's the print. So in order to print, I will come up and I will go to File. I will go to Print. It's going to preview. Nice preview. It's pretty big, being on the big screen. So then I'll hit Print. Now I have a couple of printers, which is in different printer video, so I won't go over that, but make sure I've got my my sublimation printer chosen, and then my sub poppin presets, which I've talked about in a previous video as well. Please take a look at that if you need to get your colors straight. And then I'm going to print it. Yeah, I meant to print too, but so then it'll do all of this, and then that button there will scroll. And then eventually it will say ready or something like that. Or this will disappear, but I'll hear my printer start making noise. And then that's how I know that that is up. Listening for the printer noise. There it goes. So I know that it's been received. Okay, so I'm gonna print 2. Why didn't I set it up for landscape? Child, I don't know. I don't know. I only know what I know. So this is I'll have to look at that. But this is how I was taught how to do it. So that's how I do it. But I'll have to look in the landscape, honestly, because I never even thought about that. See, there's so much that's not out here for Silhouette. And it's just like, so I have to look into that and see how that works and maybe bring that back on another video. So, but for here, this is just a little bit of that. I'm just showing how to print the print for a tumbler. And I'm gonna go ahead and probably end the live because this is going for 18 minutes. I apologize. Somebody told me that these videos go long. 1, just FYI, this is a practice for live streaming. 2, I wasn't even sure what I was going to do. 3, the Silhouette crash, so you can see all of that. And 4, I got to get it together. So I'll be back with a whole series continuing to probably do like one thing at a time just to show, because every little bit helps. Okay. So Asha, thank you so much for stopping by. And anyone else who does, I appreciate you. Please think about subscribing to the channel. There's a 500 subscriber giveaway, $100 that I'll be giving away as a Visa gift card. And I appreciate all our new subscribers, and let me know anything that you're interested in learning about. I'll definitely, if I don't know how to do it, I'll figure it out, or I'll cop to it and be like, I don't know and I don't care and I'm not going to figure it out. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying. So hopefully everybody has a great weekend. I'll come back with more, and I appreciate you all for watching. Have a good day.